In the annals of history, some stories echo louder than others, their resonance reaching across generations. Have you ever wondered about the heroes who operated in the shadows, whose feats were not splashed across headlines or celebrated in ticker-tape parades? What if I told you that amidst the chaos of World War II, there existed a group of individuals whose contributions were vital but have since faded into obscurity? Let's uncover the extraordinary feats of those who, for a long time, were the forgotten heroes of World War II. World War II resistance hero Andrée Dejean. Andrée Dejean, a brave Belgian woman, started her journey in May 1940 as a Red Cross volunteer helping Allied troops. Over time, her strong sense of justice and unwavering spirit led her to join the resistance movement. Inspired by her passion, she came up with a remarkable plan to create an escape route known as the Comet Line for downed Allied pilots and soldiers trapped in German-occupied Belgium and France. With the Comet Line established in 1941, Andrée, also known as Dédé, became its driving force. What made the Comet Line unique was its creative approach. Instead of using regular safe houses, Andrée and her team hid people in unconventional places like farms and covens, making it harder for the enemy to find and dismantle the network. Andrée's commitment was extraordinary. She personally cared for airmen in safe houses, escorting them by train to the Spanish border and guiding them across the Pyrenees to safety. Despite facing constant danger, she successfully led around 118 airmen to freedom between 1941 and 1942. Andrée's leadership was marked by resilience and compassion, even after experiencing the harsh reality of Nazi arrest. After the war, her remarkable efforts were recognized with awards such as the British George Medal, the US Medal of Freedom, and the Belgian Croix de Guerre. The impact of the Comet Line extended beyond the war, becoming a symbol of resistance and solidarity, showcasing the courage of ordinary people in the face of extraordinary challenges. The Tuskegee Airmen. The Tuskegee Airmen, a group of black servicemen from the U.S. Army Air Forces, played a groundbreaking role during World War II. Formed in January 1941, the 99th Pursuit Squadron became the first African-American flying unit trained at Tuskegee Army Airfield in Alabama. Despite initial opposition to segregated units, President Franklin D. Roosevelt supported their formation. Led by Lieutenant Colonel Benjamin Oliver Davis Jr., the Tuskegee Airmen underwent rigorous training before their last mission in June 1943. Their success led to the activation of 3 more squadrons, forming the renowned 332nd Fighter Group, celebrated as one of the most accomplished escort groups in the European theater. The airmen, known for their bravery and skill, flew 1,578 missions, totaling 15,533 sorties, and earned more than 850 medals. The program at Tuskegee expanded to include the training of pilots and crew for 2-engine B-25 medium bombers, forming the 477th Bombardment Group. Unfortunately, due to shortages and the war's end, the 477th couldn't deploy overseas. In total, 992 pilots graduated from Tuskegee Airfield, leaving an enduring legacy of achievement and breaking down racial barriers in the military. The Tuskegee Airmen's contributions, though initially doubted, demonstrated the excellence and determination of African-American servicemen during a pivotal period in history. Jørgen Knudsen and Dr. Carl Koster. In Denmark during World War II, a remarkable story unfolded involving Jørgen Knudsen and Dr. Carl Koster. Jørgen, a young ambulance driver, learned of an impending deportation and took it upon himself to warn Jewish individuals. He circled a phone directory, identifying potential targets, and went door to door in his ambulance, offering refuge to those in need. Seeking assistance, he approached Dr. Carl Koster at Bispebjerg Hospital, knowing of his involvement in resistance circles. Together, they smuggled around 140 Jewish people into the hospital by staging a fake funeral procession. The individuals were given false identities and housed within the hospital or apartments for hospital staff. Bispebjerg Hospital played a crucial role in smuggling approximately 1,000 people to small fishing villages near the Swedish coast, effectively concealing their presence. Despite being captured and tortured, Jørgen Knudsen revealed no names. Meanwhile, Nancy Wake, nicknamed the White Mouse by the Germans for her elusive nature, became one of the Gestapo's most wanted during the war. A New Zealand-born journalist and a wife of a French industrialist, she despised the Nazis and used her privileged position in France to aid the resistance. Wake facilitated the escape of downed pilots in Spain, helped Jews cross borders, and even drove an ambulance herself. After being recognized for her deeds, she fled to Britain and joined the Special Operations Executive, working with the French resistance. Before D-Day, she played a vital role in organizing resistance efforts, collecting weapons, and coordinating supply drops. Notably, she undertook a 500-kilometer, 72-hour cycling journey through German checkpoints to establish communication with Britain. The Navajo Code Talkers. In the midst of World War II, a group of heroes often overlooked were the Navajo Code Talkers. These remarkable individuals, members of the Navajo Nation, played a crucial and top-secret role in the Pacific Theater. Deployed by the U.S. Marines, these code talkers used their native Navajo language to create an unbreakable code. The Japanese, with their skilled code breakers, were left baffled as the Navajo code talkers transmitted vital messages, troop movements, and strategic plans. Their role was so classified that it remained a well-kept secret for many years. These code talkers not only demonstrated extraordinary linguistic skills, but also exceptional bravery on the front lines. Serving in the Pacific campaigns, they faced the harsh conditions of warfare while ensuring the security of communications. The ingenuity of the Navajo code talkers significantly contributed to the success of Allied operations in the Pacific, yet their contributions were only fully recognized decades later. In 2001, the Navajo Code Talkers were finally honored with a Congressional Gold Medal, acknowledging their invaluable service and marking them as true, albeit forgotten, heroes of World War II. Their legacy is a testament to the diverse and often unsung contributions that played a pivotal role in securing victory during a tumultuous time in history. The Soviet Night Witches. The Night Witches, officially the 588th Night Bomber Regiment, were a group of brave Soviet women pilots during World War II. Flying Polikarpov Po-2 biplanes, their silent night bombing missions against the Germans earned them their nickname. Flying low and turning off their engines, the Night Witches dropped bombs undetected with remarkable precision. Their stealth tactics involved flying in groups of 3, diverting attention with 2 planes while the third dropped bombs on the target. Despite facing prejudice and limited resources, these women achieved major success, logging thousands of flight hours and conducting numerous combat missions. Their wood and canvas planes, though outdated, proved advantageous for their quiet and elusive maneuvers. The Night Witches left a lasting impact, damaging vital German landmarks and instilling fear in enemy soldiers. The Germans even awarded an Iron Cross for shooting down one of their planes. Despite the derogatory term, the Night Witches embraced their nickname with pride, showcasing their resilience and success in the face of adversity. The commander of the 588th Night Bomber Regiment was Major Yevdokia Bershanskaya. Bershanskaya was one of the few female officers in the Soviet Air Force at the time and played a crucial role in organizing and training the Night Witches. Thank you for joining us in this exploration. Subscribe, like, and share to keep the flame of historical curiosity alive.